Hey guys, welcome back to Slug 101. Today we're gonna a slug. That's the slug.
He's really excited.
He's excited for the. He's looking forward to it.
Slugfest is my favorite time of the year.
Looking forward to it.
That's what it sounds like when RFK Jr. snores.
I feel like that guy's controlled by a brain worm. Didn't he actually have worms in his brain?
Yeah, that's correct. What it talks like that.
Remember that one time you were like, yeah, he's the only normal presidential candidate, and then it's that guy.
That's the weirdest dude ever, yeah.
Like the biggest weirdo in the entire planet.
The worm speaks for him.
Hey guys, we should burrow into an apple maybe, I don't know.
Maybe we should have sex with self.
Does anybody else feel like hiding out in raw pork?
Somebody cut me in half and watch me regenerate. I think they do that, right?
Does anybody else feel like surfacing and then getting eaten by birds? Just
Please
me?
don't put me on a fish hook.
I would hate if you put salt near me. Wait, do worms care about salt?
I don't know.
No card and camera moment.
That's a slug thing. Yeah, you need to fix that, you little weirdo.
No, I
You
don't.
looking at a handicapped person? Not the no card, the slug.
Why did that start? Did you used to have a card in it? You took it out?
I got one, but it's in my little adapter thing, and I just didn't put it back in the camera. Stop.
You playing a really shitty snare?
Stop.
There's like no action to it.
You need to tighten that snare up, dude. Tune it, tune it.
Those are 85-year-old snare heads.
Do you like snares with
snare
reverb or snares that cut off quickly?
I think it
depends
depends on the
day,
vibe.
pal. It depends on the day.
True.
I mean, today's a snare with no reverb day.
Yeah, no, I woke up today and I thought today's a no reverb kind of snare day.
Yeah.
Super cut.
I knew a bitch in college that referred to reverb in a mix as chocolate fudge. Because you know how people have like different ways of referring to things, like this mix is muddy or this mix is bright.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, but
yeah.
those
Like-
make
she
sense
was like-
because you
she
can
was
kind of
like-
hear that.
Right, but she's like, this song needs more chocolate fudge on it.
I don't know what
That's
the
a-
fuck that
like-
would mean.
I don't know what we're talking about. You want black people on it? I don't know what
I
are we
feel like,
saying?
yeah, I feel like I would, like if somebody said that, I would feel like you want to make it like funky.
This needs black.
It's only a little too wide. Taylor
Every
Swift.
Macklemore song. Ooh,
Taylor
good
Swift
pick
music.
too. Good pick.
Yeah, Taylor Swift needs more chocolate fudge.
Why are you jacking off talking about Taylor Swift?
My stomach? Yeah, you're right. My
Oh,
dick's-
I couldn't tell, bro. You're all black. You're just a ominous
yeah,
void.
I think you mean chocolate fudge, buddy.
Yeah, you're
You need to
all
wear like a
chocolate
white
fudged.
shirt one of these days. Switch it up. You're
No,
like
that
the,
freaked me out. That's
you're
like
the
when
opposite
penguins.
of, yeah.
Yeah, when penguins wears a black shirt and it really just fucks me up. I hate it. I don't even watch those videos. It just freaks me out. It's
Yeah,
like
I can't click on one of those.
it's like after 30 years, you just decide to sleep on the other side of the bed for no reason. Like you just get into the other side.
Sometimes that feels good though.
You're a freak.
What's
I
wrong
know.
with you?
You're a goddamn freak.
Yeah.
But don't you have like an RGB Razor liquid cooled bed though?
It's not RGB.
That is how we summoned you the other night.
It is Razor though.
That is actually how Soup summoned you the other night, by the way, when you were late for the one recording. Soup was like, hold on, let's talk about things he likes. RGB bed. And you just spawned in Discord
Oh
immediately.
yeah. Yeah, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
dude, you missed gambling.
How was gambling?
I gambled.
Yeah.
He won. He was up.
I did. I won.
You
I
were
was
at
up.
the end of it? Let's go.
Yeah, I was
dude.
up.
That's why you gamble, baby.
That's why you gamble.
That's
All
why
that,
you gamble.
Yeah, he hit like a 1.5 chance, like knife.
Yeah, we put $3,000 on the line and left with 3,100. That's what you. That's the risk to reward you get.
That's
Put
right.
$3,000 on the line
But-
and you can make $100.
That's right. And how long
That's
did you
sick.
gamble? How long was it?
43 minutes, I think.
Okay, it's $100 an hour. Gamble. That's where how
That's
else you gonna
$100
get paid
every
like that?
40 minutes.
Yeah.
Like a lot of jobs, like many jobs. We could probably just Google list of jobs that pay higher than that.
There ain't that many that pay $100 an hour. Ain't no way. You gotta be like
I mean-
a dick surgeon or something for that.
Dick surgeon.
This sounds like a guy's name, Dick Surgeon.
This is
Hey,
this is
I'm
Dick
Richard
surgeon.
Surgeon.
That's like I already told you guys about Richard Hare.
Dick hair.
Dick hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy used to golf at my old golf course when I was a youngin. Old Dick Hare, me and the boys used to
Yeah.
circle Dick Hare when he came in.
Ooh, mamacita.
Gibson used to tell me there was a guy that was running for office in his area, and his name was
Oh.
one of the guy's last name was Les, and the other one was Black. So they were like, vote for less Black. Good combo of names.
I was
don't know
gonna.
if that's
Speaking of Gibson, your new song,
Yeah.
"Obsoletely Delicious."
I didn't listen to it because I'm a bad friend. Actually, I thought I could use more
liked
chocolate
it.
fudge.
It very much gave me like. I feel like I was 13, sitting in my room all angsty, listening to a
Yay.
new song by like a mixture of Dance Gavin Dance and Sleeping with Sirens.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's very like swancore Dance Gavin Dance.
Swancore?
That's
What's that?
Fun.
So it's like a
Fun
genre
word.
of, it's kind of like math rocky kind of stuff, where it's
Okay.
got a bunch of like taps going on in the background. Instead of just like
Mm.
bar chords, there's like riffing that happens like throughout the song.
That wasn't
kind
you
of
playing
thing.
guitar,
It's
huh?
almost-
That was the other guy.
No, that's John. Mr.
Mm.
Jonathan.
That riff
The
was like
guitar
sick
was
as hell.
the part that I heard that you posted.
Yeah.
The guitar was almost like Law Dispute-y a little bit. You ever listen
yeah?
to Law Dispute?
No.
They're
I have not.
I've heard of them, but I don't think I've ever
they're
listened to
they're
them.
a strange band. They got some King Park fucking slaps. That song bangs. Song about a guy who shot a guy and then he shot himself, and it's just crazy. Just a wild song.
Damn.
Yeah, banger. But yeah, they got some interesting tracks. They're a little whiny. Could be hard to listen to the first few times. A little nasally.
That's
But-
how what's Arf guy's name? I can't think of it. It's slipping.
Oh,
on.
Knocked Loose.
Knocked Loose. Yeah,
Brian-
he had to
Brian
grow on me
Garris.
a little bit, but I really like him now.
Yeah. No, he's like a tumor.
Yeah.
Like once he grew on me, he's just there now. I love
It's like
Knocked Loose.
Yeah, it's
aspartame. Like the more you drink a diet soda, the more your body gets used to it. Then you kind of
What?
prefer that
But
flavor.
you die though. But you die though if you don't drink that. Don't
You
drink that
die
shit.
if you stop drinking aspartame. I drink a lot of aspartame.
It gives you a dick tumor though.
I'm probably gonna die at 50 already. I've just decided that.
Okay.
Like I
know.
just
Let's hold you to
can't. I just can't imagine being an old man.
Yeah.
The thing is though, if I do make it to 80, I think I'm just gonna fucking jack off and play slots all day.
As you fucking
You might
should.
not be able to jack off.
Why not?
No, I'm gonna
Unless
jack
you're on-
off while
well,
I
I
play
guess
slots.
you could get on like.
We actually were. I was actually talking about this the other day with some friends about like what we're gonna do in retirement.
Yeah.
And I think we need to make a slot machine. And it still has the nice little pull down thing, but when you pull it down, it rewards you by it has an auto blow, one of those things attached to it. And when you pull it down, it gives you a little treat. The auto blow will come out.
I think it would say it gives you head.
It does. Yeah, it does.
Oh.
The auto blow. You get like 15
like a
seconds
fleshlight.
of like a reward every time you pull
Ooh.
the slot machine. So you're double dipping, you're just like you're stimming hard as fuck. Because you're watching the gamble, you're watching the fun little lights and noises.
I need that now.
And also
Yeah.
you're getting absolutely sloppy toppy from an auto blow underneath the slot machine.
You hit like the bonus round and the machine turns you around and butt fucks you.
Yeah, just a little thing comes out of the seat and just slowly just just a little bit though, 'cause-
Jackhammers your asshole.
Dude, can you imagine like trying to chase a dragon after that? Like everything else in life would feel so mundane if you just got jacked off while playing on a slot machine.
No, I know. That's
Like,
like my
what do
two
you-
favorite things
Like
on
what,
this
you
planet.
could do heroin and be like, this is nothing. Like I'm not
No,
even
this is-
remotely
the
interested
dragon's
in this.
very far away. I
No,
cannot
like
reach the dragon.
I can't even hear it right now. I can't even hear the
No.
dragon
Mm-mm.
because you're just getting fucking jacked off playing slots.
There's got to be like a happy ending casino somewhere. That's got to be a thing. I feel like that's like something in like South Korea or Japan.
No, Japan didn't have it, and also you're not allowed in because if you have a tattoo. I wasn't allowed to gamble there because I have a tattoo. They think you're Yakuza.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah.
No shit. Any
Yeah,
tattoo
no,
at
seriously. Yeah, no, I walked in and he said,
Yakuza.
and I was like,
all? Yeah, you
what
look
do you mean?
Yakuza.
And he literally grabbed me on the arms and turned me around and just pushed me towards the door. And I was like, I think he wants me to leave. Tyler's like, oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so don't try to
Are you
gamble there.
crying, McNasty? What is wrong with you?
I don't know. My
He's just-
eyes just like
he's
watery
thinking
right
about-
now.
He's thinking about an auto blow like
Yeah.
play slots.
Brought a tear
Dude,
to
you
my
could have
eye.
like a
have one.
special edition like buffalo one, and it's just like a big, hairy, disgusting buffalo snatch. It's just like covered in shit and flies, and you're just getting, you're just getting absolutely
Every single time it's just like
cranked by it.
fresh poop and fresh flies.
Oh,
You pull the
sounds like
reels and it's like turd. You're like, no.
it's gonna, dude, putting your dick in there is gonna sound like plunging a heavy toilet, like just a bunch of.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
It's gonna sound like Squidward giving a foot job.
But you have to receive it. The pit boss decrees it. You can't walk away.
That was
boss
bars.
has
You
the
have
pit
to
boss
receive it. The pit boss to cruise it.
The pit boss has decided you have to fuck the buffalo snatch.
Say that to your grandma.
Say that to a Victorian.
Say that to a field peasant from 1202.
Victorian.
Not even just like
All- Dude, we're like every single one of them.
I don't know. Are you racist towards Victorian people?
Dude,
They were
weren't
all
they
the
like
same. They ate lead.
violently incest?
Oh, and
I
that.
feel like that was kind of everybody back then.
Well, they were based.
Have you ever seen that family?
Yeah.
What's that
Yeah,
family
I've
that
seen
they're
them.
like the notorious incest family? Like,
Oh, the guy that like barks
yeah.
out in the woods.
What
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
you
There's
talking
like
about?
there's like 8 of them, and they're all
What do you mean? They're
violently disabled.
no way, you've never seen that.
Horribly disabled.
Well, dude, you can see like images of like old kings and shit, and their like eyes they look like a pug. Like they look like a little pug guy. Like their eyes like
Yeah.
half out. Their chin is just fucking
They look like one of
maldeveloped.
Soup's thumbnails. You know, how he has those
Yeah.
drawn. They look like that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah, that's what a terrible time to live. Either you're field peasant and you're just out there with a scythe just getting wheat all day, or you're
Yeah.
just this deformed little freak with a bunch of money but you can't do anything because like, ew.
I wonder
No
what like
bathtubs.
the first generation of people where they were like, okay, we got to stop fucking our brothers and sisters. Like,
Well,
I
that
feel
would
like
have been the
natural
norm, I
selection-
feel like.
I feel like natural selection would have eventually just made that stop happening because they keep fucking dying of like weird little, crazy things going on because
yeah,
they got like a gimped leg and shit. Like what's that one pharaoh they're like that super famous pharaoh? They like
Tut?
recreated him, and he's got like birthing hips. Like he's just this freak ass looking eggplant looking boy.
Tutankhamun. I don't fucking know.
It might have been. Hold on.
La Chupacabra?
La
La Chupacabra.
Yeah, La
Alright, dude.
Chupacabra.
The famous pharaoh.
Hold on. The pharaoh. What's his name?
saw
We
King
didn't do an
Tut's
intro
bo-
yet, by the way.
Gamer subs, clap. 10% off. Code Goons.
Hold on. Yeah. It was King Tut. It was King Tut, dude. He's got
yeah,
like a
dude, I'm
he has,
smart
like-
as shit.
He has like birthing hips. Like he's so wide. Hold on, let me put a picture of this little fucking idiot.
I saw him in an exhibit, and he was a midget. He was
Dude,
a little
all
dude.
the money in
Damn, you got
all the
bars
money
today,
in the
dude.
world, and that guy looks like that. Look at his little foot.
Oh my god.
It is
He
Yeah.
looks like
Jank
a
up.
Rust character.
I want to get a foot job by his little weird foot.
It does look
Yeah.
like a Rust character.
He looks like a randomized art character. Is it art?
What does he have?
Art
right
giving
in
our
our
characters
foot?
weird as hell.
Yeah, I don't because he's 14 generations of mom and dad sister snatch time. What do you mean? Anyway,
I'd hit.
welcome back to the Goons podcast.
Raw, next
12
question.
minutes and 59 seconds in.
I know it's pink.
What do we
X
do
code
for intros?
F92401.
I don't. Why am I blanking?
We need to
Welcome
clap, by
back
the
to
way.
Goons.
Yeah,
let's clap.
yeah,
Use code Goons on GamerSups to get 10% off, and also get Grandpa's ashes. And I think I leaked a cup last week.
You did.
I don't think that's out, is it?
He leaked in a cup.
I don't think the one cup.
No, it's not
that
out.
I'm talking. It's not
One
out.
cup to piss in them all.
We'll talk to our
Well, it
management
has-
team.
it-
Figure it out.
It has soup on it still.
It does.
Yeah.
So you get rare soup merch.
Super
is
Star
what
The
it
guy
is.
we got
friend,
beef
so-
with, obviously.
Yeah, the guy we have beef with. Yeah, he's moved into leech position. Guys, my arms are getting tired. Can we clap?
Okay, right. Three,
Three,
two,
three,
one.
three, three.
That was maybe good. I have no fucking clue, honestly.
That's
I don't know.
perfect.
Dude, why'd that like jump scare? I literally said ah at the same time your monkey went off.
Got him.
Dude, you know what I
Go ahead, sorry. I got it out.
we talked about Asmongold a while ago.
Yeah.
His wall blood, like his blood full of his bloody wall from his teeth.
Yeah.
Somebody told me he used a dead rat as an alarm clock.
I was.
Oh, and it like stinks when the sun goes on it.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
the
Stink wakes
fuck?
him
So
up.
this is an actual clip, by the way. So whenever we talk about Dude's mattress, you are completely, the charges are dropped against you.
Because there's someone worse.
There's somebody so much worse,
I don't think there's anything
dude.
worse than Asmongold as far
This
as
is like
stinky.
going after Ted Bundy when Hitler's walking free, right? Like your mattress is fine, nobody cares, all right?
I care.
But dude, when it would start to get warm, the rat would smell and wake him up.
Is he like Smeagol from Lord of the Rings? Like what
What
is
an
what is he
insane
living?
human being?
He's a seagull. Eats
Yeah,
trash.
he's a seagull. I don't know. I just feel like you can't take the
drinking, Mark?
degenerate out of the dude. You can give him tons of money, but you can't take the degen out.
No, he has a blood wall and a rat alarm clock. And also, like, when he posted his sink and it was just full of, like, spiders and water. Like,
Oh, yeah. There
Like
was
brown water and spiders.
Dude, can you
it
imagine
wasn't even water. It
being
was just
a-
like gunk.
being a woman and going to this
Don't
guy's
have to.
house and you're like, he is a huge streamer. He's gonna be rich. I'm gonna get a bag. And then you get there and you see Asmongold's house. What do?
Yeah, it looks like the
You
Tasmanian devil
die.
ran through it.
Do you stick? Do you like stay there and are like,
You
hopefully
stick
this
to the mattress when you try to get hit.
Raw. Next
you
question.
stick to everything. I feel like you stick to everything.
He was either dating or married to a pretty popular
There's no way
streamer.
somebody
She was
married him.
Pretty hot. I think her name was like Fandy or
Is
something.
is she not allowed to clean?
I don't know how she managed to be with him
Well,
for as
maybe-
long as she was. I don't know. I could
Did
be
they
wrong.
break
though.
up?
Yeah.
Or are you
Well-
actively calling another person in the industry's wife hot like a weird?
If anybody would do it, it would be this bitch.
It sure fucking would.
Yeah.
Asmongold announced that he was dating fellow streamer Izzy Pink Sparkles.
Who the fuck? I
don't
mean,
know.
my name is stupid, bro, but what?
Well, it's a girl, so
I'm named after poop, so I don't know. I
Is
can't
that
talk.
is that actually the Lord? No, you're Mountain Dew.
I was Mountain Dew, but I feel like it's poop now.
I need you guys to Google Pink Sparkles streamer.
Am I just gonna see streamers that are pink sparkles?
I just can't imagine that a woman looks like that would ever date a dude like that. That's crazy. I think
You
they're
gotta
married.
remember, he
Well, I'm
is
not gonna-
he is wealthy.
He's wealthy, but I feel like at some point wealth is just not enough.
What's her name?
Pink Sparkles. She's like a
Streamer.
porn star.
I don't have a comment.
I don't know. They
Good
look
for
happy.
them. I hope they're
They
happy.
look happy. Yeah.
I
Well, I
hope
don't.
they're
I
happy.
think they broke
Clean your
up.
damn room. That's
I
my
hope
comment.
they were happy. Yeah. Stop having spiders and blood and
I think
dead
that
rats.
after like I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure like not that long ago, like 6 months ago, he kind of took a 180 and started cleaning his shit. So I remember seeing like
Oh
on
yeah,
Twitter.
didn't he say something weird about Palestine and then was like, guys, I'm sorry, I'm gonna clean my room.
Yeah.
I'm cleaning for Gaza.
Guys,
Start a whole
hashtag clean
hashtag
your
trend.
room for Gaza. Get it trending.
We're having a clean your room day and
No more
updates
six
from
spiders for Gaza.
Israel hates this one simple trick. Clean your room.
Paint over your blood wall.
Israel
for
wants
Gaza.
you to keep your blood wall.
The Jews yearn for the dead rat alarm clock. Take it from them.
God,
That's
that sentence-
insane. If
yeah, put
that's
that on a
real
shirt.
lore,
That is real lore. He talked about it on a stream.
that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a clip where he's like streaming, and all of a sudden you just see
Cool.
a cockroach clawing
Yeah, crawling
on his
across, yeah.
fucking shirt, and then he just
Yeah.
like grabs it.
So there has to be a
It's-
Meat Canyon video on this guy, right? Like that has to be a thing.
I
Maybe.
don't know.
Because if there's not, like, you don't even have to change anything.
No,
Show
just
footage.
uploaded raw. Yeah, raw footage.
Yeah.
That's
Damn.
insane.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta-
What
guy's
a
an
character.
anomaly
I
of a
don't know
person.
anything about him outside of that he got in trouble for saying weird shit about Palestine and has a very messy room. So
He makes me
No.
feel clean.
I wish he would take like a blood test and post his results. I just know his blood is like
it's all on the wall. There's none
Goo.
left. What do you mean goo?
just goo. He's got goo blood.
Goo blood.
What is being
Yeah,
said?
the dew blood. I went
The goo.
I went down a rabbit hole. We're gonna talk about something else now. I went on a rabbit hole the other day on stream. We've talked about this before, but I can't remember your answers. Do you guys believe in ghosts in any way whatsoever?
I used to when I was
No.
younger, but not now.
Okay,
I do not.
cool. So we decided to look. I was looking into it because I on the other channel where I talk about fun stuff, things I find interesting, whatever.
Autism
I wanted,
shit.
Yeah, I wanted to do a video on the concept of like ghosts in general, because like everything we're naturally scared of, for the most part anyway, as humans, has come from evolutionary reasons. Like we're scared of snakes because there's a possibility of venom, and natural selection has weeded that into us to be scared of snake, and heights and things like that, things that could potentially be deadly and end your bloodline. But like
Women.
woman, especially woman. When they
Woman.
start reading, we had to start fucking lopping their heads off.
Woman.
But like, I don't understand where the concept of like ghosts or why people are potentially scared of them comes from. So we're kind of looking into that. But long story short,
Like, what was the first haunted moment?
Well, there was a lot. So like even in like ancient Rome and
It
stuff,
probably
they
just
would write
comes from
about
like stories being told.
Yeah, but like
I feel like back in the caveman days, they probably, I mean, they didn't know what ghosts were. But once like people started writing fiction.
Well, yeah. So the first written piece of like literature talking about it was like I want to say it was ancient Rome. I couldn't remember the year. It was like 700 something AD or BC. Sorry. Yeah, it was talking about like whatever. There was like a ghostly apparition and it had no body and shit. But like, dude, these were people that were just having gay sex and drinking wine all day. So I don't know how much credibility that one had.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started looking into where I was going with this. I started looking into the ghost hunting tools.
Yeah.
No
like a spirit
offense,
box and shit.
No offense to anybody that likes to ghost hunt, but you might be fucking. I always heard about spirit box and stuff like that. I didn't realize that all they are, in theory, is it's a radio. Somebody modified a radio, and they think they can hear ghosts on it.
Yeah.
Ghosts are on FM. Everyone knows this.
Have you heard? Have you heard of the WoW signal?
World of Warcraft signal?
It's the WoW signal. Let me look it up so I can give like the full actual context of it. But the WoW signal is a signal we got from very deep space in 1977, so a very long time ago.
Yeah.
This came from Sagittarius, very, very far away, like light years upon light years away. We got this signal perfectly clear. We could see it. We have it documented. And no scientist has ever heard a ghost voice on one of these devices. But there's a man who goes on Amazon and buys $100 spirit box that is a radio and then goes, I can hear everything. I can detect all these signals because my radio is special. We have tools that can collect radio data from Sagittarius. I don't understand where the logic comes from of thinking your little radio is it's going to be able to detect something that there is machines in the mountains of Italy in the Alps, and they detect energy differences. Essentially, I forget exactly what they're measuring. It's usually whatever particles that come from space. I forget exactly which one it is, but the point is they have to calibrate this because people walking in the closest town causes weird energy fluctuations. They have to calibrate it for people walking. And you're telling me there's just ghosts floating around doing stuff, being angry, throwing shit off your shelf at you.
Yup.
And nobody has detected this with a real scientific instrument. I went on a rabbit hole looking at all these things, and they are so expensive. Like the EMF readers, which are whatever. They're electromagnetic fucking somehow. I don't know why Ghosts apparently are their own form of radiation that only
eating
many farts.
EMF can, the eating many fart machine. Dude, they're like $1,000 to buy a ghost quality EMF reader,
so that it can like shit out like. Oh, did you hear that?
And it's like that was a ghost.
Sample it, reverse it, put it upside down. He said, lick my balls.
And it just blows my mind. I could not fucking believe that people actually buy this shit. All it's testing for is like basically radiation in a sense, like energy in motion. That's all it's looking for. Yeah. But you're telling me this little machine will detect a ghost man, but the big cameraman following you around, EMF, nah, that guy's got no radiation. He's, we'll pretend
that's
he's
not a real
there.
guy, no.
Yeah, anything with mass is supposed to have radiation, but then a ghost also weighs nothing. It blew my mind. All right, that's all. I need to go on a rant about it because the ghost hunting tools are insane. You are a fucking idiot.
It's a scam.
I'm not saying ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts. I'm not saying there's not some crazy way that they could exist in this universe. I don't know. Nobody knows. But don't fucking buy ghost hunting tools. You're an idiot.
It's probably just like a Hello Kitty Kmart radio that they repurposed, and they're selling it to you for like $500.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Like, what a wild hobby to pick up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That
Now,
was a
if
fun
ghosts
one.
were real, that would be a sick ass hobby.
Yeah, like if there
We
was
had
like
any,
scientific
if we had
evidence to ghosts.
any shred of evidence, yeah.
Yeah.
I almost wish that ghosts were real. I feel like that'd be cooler, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because then you could like fuck with people if you died in like some shitty way. It ain't over for
Yeah.
you yet.
Yeah, no,
You
you're
know?
so back. It's also weird that, like, I feel like ghosts are only attached to, like, horror stories. It's never like, yeah,
Except for
this guy went peacefully in his home and everyone loved him and it was great. It's always like, yeah, this kid got beheaded by his dad who then
Yeah, it's always negative.
put
yeah.
a worm in his urethra. And now you see the worm in the hallway at all times.
El Classique. So tired of that one happening.
Yeah, that's you know, that one's been copy and pasted all over.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
think there's
remember
been
in,
like 150 billion people have like lived on Earth, of like the existence of people being on Earth,
Existence, yeah.
and
Yeah.
I feel like if there was 150 billion ghosts on the planet, we'd probably be able
Well,
to.
let's even pretend that
No.
it's only the ones that have gone in like a terrible way, because that seems to be the vibe.
Yeah,
So like, how many people were, dude? How many women were fucking hung during the witch trials?
Not
the
enough.
fucking, dude, the Holocaust, like,
Right.
the
what?
Holocaust and
Dude,
laughs.
There's what a good out of
The
context Goons
Holocaust.
clip. Well, yeah, that's 6 million Jews in German now.
That's 6 million ghosts wandering around.
I
just
mean,
fucking with
ghosts.
your
Actually,
shit.
wasn't it
Yeah.
15 million? I think 15 million people died. I think it was just 6 million Jews, but a lot of like Polish people died and shit too.
Yeah, but like, they're just
They don't matter.
It's-
Just make my fucking sausages and just die.
Put
Haunt
the
me.
sauce, put the wieners in the bag.
Yeah,
son.
all right, buddy. Put pierogies in the bottom too. You know what? The Polish might actually be onto something. They might be doing cool stuff over there. But yeah, no, there'd be so many, bro. Everywhere in America, you'd be haunted by native people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like there'd just be dudes everywhere.
And there are
Oh,
a lot of
yeah.
people who say like on native land that there's like
It's like cursed.
spirits and shit and like you
Well,
know
I mean,
Yeah.
the almost the entirety
They would
of
know.
like southern Ontario, like around where I'm at, is all ex-native land, and there was like a ton of war and shit here.
Yeah, there's a lot of places where there's like big burial mounds where they just like, oh, let's put a Walmart here. Like that Walmart's haunted.
that was a fucking South Park episode. I'm pretty sure
Was it?
Did I quote
think
South Park?
they put a
Banger.
Walmart in South Park and then it gets like, and then they put it on. I'm pretty sure it was on burial land and it gets haunted. And there's like
Damn.
a mirror in the back of the Walmart they have to break to like break the
The
curse or
guy
some
from
stupid shit.
Brockhampton?
Whatever you're saying,
What?
Lurch Tree.
You don't know who Amir is, bro? Amir
No.
from Brockhampton.
No,
My name Amir.
I don't know. Who that
Actually, he
is.
got kicked out of Brockhampton. He touched a lady.
I don't
or
know what you're
something.
saying,
I don't know.
my guy.
You don't know Brockhampton?
No, is that a town?
The greatest 3-album release in hip hop history. Saturation 1 through 3. Brockhampton.
I'm looking at Manny's
The
titty.
best boy band.
Brother doesn't
boy
know
band
Master
since
of
One
Puffets,
Direction?
Ride the Lightning. and-
Puffets. Puffets.
I was hoping you were gonna pick up on
The master of puffins.
Master
Those
of
funny little
puffets.
birds.
Master of Puffers.
What do you guys think the worst noise in the world is? I was thinking about this the other day. Like, if you were stuck, like if you were had to hear a noise, what would be like the rest of your life at all times? What would be the last noise you'd want to hear? Like, what is at your very bottom? No, like what is at your like very bottom of like if you had a list of like good noises that you'd be stuck with, like a nice
Probably like the
breezy
hum of a
noise.
fluorescent light. That bugs
Really?
the
That would
shit
be
out
the
of me.
one of
worst
the worst
noise?
one?
Really?
Mm.
I don't even think that's that bad. I
'Cause
feel
it's
like
like-
I think I'm in the back rooms at all times.
I feel like if it's like a really loud, obnoxious noise, I feel like your brain would just be able to like
Okay,
drown it
so
out.
McNasty, you're telling me a fluorescent bulb noise
Going like,
is worse to you than somebody with a chainsaw in your ear. Like you're telling me you'd rather go to sleep with the peaceful noise of a chainsaw going through a tree.
Yeah.
You're insane.
I
You're an
feel, I
idiot.
feel like for me it would be a woman saying, I just find it funny how. That would be the
You
worst
could really
one.
tell Du has a girlfriend now. Huh?
That would be the worst one for me. I don't know. Probably like one that's like a huge one that I can't stand is like a fork scraping a bowl, like a glass
that's
bowl.
rough.
I hate that shit.
That'd be a bad one.
But
dude.
I feel like
all
it's
the
not.
time. Just.
I feel like it's worse when you do it yourself versus like hearing somebody else do it.
You think so?
Really, I feel like it's the opposite because when I do it, I'm like, but then it's like a reward because I cut through the steak now. You know?
Yes, yeah.
Silver linings. He's an optimist.
Yeah, I'm getting an award, a reward right away for my hard work.
Yeah, the scraping sound, like nails on a chalkboard kind of
Nails
thing.
on a chalkboard,
That's a bad one. Nails on chalkboard's rough.
Make you go, boy.
You know what I think my least favorite one would be? Like
What?
my last pick? I think just because it would make me feel like itchy all the time, but a mosquito. The noise of a mosquito.
Like
Yeah, like right up in your ear.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
always
I feel like
in
I
your
would just
ear,
constantly be like swiping in my
Oh.
ears.
That's what I mean is I feel like I'd have like a visceral like full body reaction all the time over it.
Yeah.
Loud ringing in the ears would be bad too.
That's
That's
just tinnitus.
Right. Well,
People
like
kill themselves
yeah,
That's
over
just our
that.
future.
I was gonna say that's supposedly one of like the 3 most debilitating things a human can experience, up there with like constant pain
Tinnitus?
and constant nausea. Tinnitus, yeah, is like
Really?
Like
it gets so
aggressive
bad that
tinnitus.
people actually kill themselves
Yeah.
over it.
That's crazy.
So
Maybe that's why all musicians are fucking psychos and smoke crack randomly.
yeah, maybe Kurt Cobain just went to too many shows
Kirko.
without hearing
Yeah,
protection.
bro didn't wear his hearing protection.
Yeah,
Is that Bane's
That's kind of
first name?
scary.
Kirko?
Kurt Cobain.
Kurt Cobain.
Kirkland Bane. He's bought from Costco. Burp. Sorry.
Barp.
McNass, you don't want to change your answer. You actually think fluorescent lights is the worst noise. Dude, you wouldn't even notice that. That'd be white noise after like half an hour.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm weird.
Like the sound of a car crash happening all the time is not as bad. Like that's better to you than a fucking low.
What about your grandma getting like head or something?
Ugh, I don't
Okay,
think
well
about
that's not the top of
Anything-
my list. I want to hear
anything-
that all the time. I want to hear the sloshy cooch juice.
that. You know what I do hate is when people like whine. I hate when people when they're talking and
Ain't
they're
no way
like
bro said that.
arguing
you
and they whine. You know what I'm talking
Open
about?
up
What do you
his
mean
Twitter.
whine? What are you talking about?
It's like hard to explain, but
I'm gonna send you whimpering
It's like,
MP3s
oh,
every night.
I stopped in. Like I don't know. It's just like some people whine when they talk. It's obnoxious.
Like,
What about just somebody talking with a question mark at all times next to you?
would you
They're
hit that?
holding a
Making
paper
Where
question
they're,
mark.
where they're always like, "What the hello?"
Yeah,
And
that's
then,
pretty
like,
annoying too.
Ooh, let's get dinner. And
The
it's just
people who
always
like
always
moan at
gotta,
the end of the
"Eh?"
sentence, they're like, hung.
they're hung.
They're
Everyone
hung.
you heard it here first. Everyone who moans is hung.
Have you ever talked to somebody where they
No.
fucking do? I swear to fuck, do. Let me
What?
finish my fucking sentences.
I didn't stop you from talking. Go.
Have you ever talked to somebody? No. Where they at the end of there he goes. He left. He's gone.
It was black.
I
Finally.
dropped something. I'm bending over. Hold on. Keep talking.
Have you ever talked to somebody where at the end of their sentence they like repeat the last few words of the sentence they just said?
Like what? Give me an example.
Like they'll just be
Like
like,
what?
"Oh, I went to the store the other day." They'll like kind of like right at the end of the
What?
sentence, they'll kind of repeat the last 2 words they were saying like quietly.
They have a tape delay effect.
Yeah, it's like a delay. Yeah.
Did somebody spill water on Elon Musk's kid? What do you mean? He's just bugging.
You guys have never met anybody that's like that. I mean, it's
I don't
rare.
think I have. I have.
I don't know.
I don't think I have. I have.
Yeah, I don't think so. So
But it's like they don't say it like full volume. They kind of just like they kind of just say it under their breath.
that's weird. No, I've never
No,
met
I don't
somebody that
think
does that.
so.
Yeah, I can't recall it anyway. Anyway.
I think
That's
I've
weird.
met like maybe 2 people in my life that done it, but it's just like a weird. It's like
That's weird because I feel like you've met like 4 people ever. Because you don't leave your fucking
shut
house.
your cock.
So that's like 50% of the people.
Take
you
your
know.
cock and shut it.
It's probably closed right now.
I meet people. Okay.
Dude, what if you like,
Fuck you.
what do you think would happen if you super glued your tip shut?
And then try to like piss.
Do you think your balls would just eventually start inflating?
I think it would have to back up into the balls.
I think
Probably.
so, too.
I feel like at some point your body would start absorbing
Big
it.
ball hack. Tape your dick shut.
Maybe it would just come out your ass.
Are you wired that way?
I don't know. Swagger was telling us about that one guy that cummed out of his bum and shit out of his wiener.
What? I must have
Yeah,
been there for that one. I don't remember that.
It was during a CS:GO session, like probably like 3 years ago now.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't remember yesterday, but
See, I specifically remember the guy that cummed out his butt because like he went his whole life apparently thinking that was just normal, so he was just having butt comes.
Have we talked about two dick guy before on here?
Yeah, we definitely talked about double dick dude.
We have. Okay,
We're on 197, my guy.
I'm just
That
making
is
sure.
197 weeks of talking.
All right.
We've talked about two dick guy. We've talked about bald head guy entering the pussy.
Let's find a topic we have never remotely touched on before.
What about
All right.
Elon Nazi salute? That was pretty funny.
Dude, he was just waving. He's autistic, bro. He was just waving so vigorously that he grunted and bit his lip while doing it.
The biting of the lip was so
why is he
I was
giving
like,
me,
oh my god, it's like he's turned on by doing that.
Yeah, well, he's doing like an e-boy like TikTok dance.
Yeah. Like it wasn't
Without
it
me?
was I mean, okay, listen. I don't actually think that Elon Musk is a Nazi. All right? I genuinely I think that would be way too on the nose if he was just doing that. However, if you look at that video and you go, that looks nothing like a Nazi. You're a fucking you are coping.
The whole Roman salute argument was very dumb.
I don't know
what it was insane.
I don't know what he was trying to do.
He was trying to do like I give my heart to you and like but he's like and then just like
maybe rotate your hand 180
yeah,
degrees.
like it just
this makes a world of difference.
The worst part is I just tweeted why Elon do Nazi thing. All right. Pretty ambiguous. Just thought it was a funny little tweet. I don't give a fuck about his politics. I genuinely do not care. This could have been Joe Biden do it, and I would have tweeted the same thing. But then there's people like tweeting like, "Oh, that must mean Kamala Harris did it," and they have like her like arm like this, and it's like you see the video and she's like doing this, and they just take like one frame, bro. It is so different to smack your heart, bite your lip, and grunt. It is so insane. It is so fucking funny. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. I think he's just actually an idiot. I don't think there was anything like too deep
he's
behind
just a goofy
that.
Guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's actually just a. I think he's just a fucking.
I think the
idiot.
internet just hates Elon Musk too. So like something like that, they're just gonna use as like fuel.
Yeah, I mean it's not that much of a stretch. You know, you're telling me the white guy from South Africa is a violent racist. Like it's that doesn't sound like that crazy of a thing. But I don't think he's a Nazi. I think he's just a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
correct.
He's just a dumbass. It's just so funny, bro. That like even I saw the one guy the first time I saw the clip was like somebody at the like inauguration or whatever the fuck it was even at filming, and he's like, whoa Elon, watch that hand. And he's like yelling it, and everyone around him was like, whoa. So even the people that were there were like, dude, what the fuck. Oh, it's so funny. That shit's so jokes. Yeah, you know what, he ruined Twitter, but you know he makes me laugh sometimes.
He's a goofy dude.
Yeah
He might be one of the least funny people on earth. Like
he's
trying
very
to be
like
funny.
It's like he's stuck in like 2014 meme world.
I think it's before
like
that.
he's
like,
everything is Doge. Everything is Doge with him.
I feel like the
Doge
day he
hasn't been.
left. Yeah, actually, no, you're right. He does like Doge.
Yeah, he's a Doge guy, and then he like.
You got a whole.
It's
coin.
like the whole like lay. Like remember when they used to put lay
he
before
does
everything?
he does like lay memes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
why
like
is he
the
like?
chip brain?
Why is his internet 10 years behind? I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You would think somebody that spends so much time on the internet, owns Twitter, would be like upkept with like current memes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so hard. Dude, I see tweets of him on Reddit all the time. And I'm like, holy fuck, did he actually tweet this? And then I go to his Twitter and he tweeted 400 times in the last hour. It's like, you know what? I'll just believe it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not scrolling through this guy. He tweets insane amounts. It's actually fucking ridiculous. How does he have time to possibly develop all these things at SpaceX and Tesla while he's tweeting and also being the highest level in video games? How's he doing all that?
Oh, I love that
all by
shit.
himself. Yeah, that was funny.
What was that game he was playing? Fucking
Path of Exile.
Path of Exile. Yeah.
That's so funny. Dude, he's such an unlikable guy. I don't know.
You know what's so funny is he used to be like the most likable guy. Like before he owned Twitter and before he put his
I don't know
like
about the most likable.
Well, I wouldn't say the most likable, but a lot
I feel
of
like anybody that like looked pretty deep into him was like,
well, yeah, but that's I mean, how many people were doing
things.
that? You don't have to do that now because he just puts his personality on display everywhere.
Yeah.
I remember back, dude, I used to love Elon Musk back in the day. I always thought he was
Really?
an innovator, and like everybody I knew was like, oh yeah, Elon Musk is, he's a
I just thought
billionaire
he was
and he's
really good at
smart.
hiring people.
Yeah, well, I mean, now I know that obviously because it's fucking everywhere. But back then he was just kind of seen as like a modern day. I wouldn't say a modern day Einstein, but like a modern day maybe like
Not even fucking close. He has not actually
Benjamin
developed.
Franklin, I guess.
He himself has not yet. I mean, I get.
Or Edison,
I would
I mean,
say
not-
like I was gonna say, if anything, he's an Edison.
Yeah,
I feel like
that's what I meant to say.
he's
Yeah.
he's not an idiot. I don't think he's stupid by any means. But like, if you think that that's him developing these crazy things at SpaceX, you're fucking insane.
Yeah, all it takes is 10 minutes of research to know that he literally bought PayPal. He bought Tesla. I don't know about
Well,
SpaceX.
I mean, to be fair, he's good at marketing. Like he definitely brought Tesla to where it is. Without him, Tesla wouldn't really exist in its capacity it does now, for sure. I will definitely give him credit. So yeah, I'd say he's the Edison of our time, where I feel like in 50 years people are gonna look back and be like, why the fuck did anybody like that guy? He was an insane weirdo.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know what's
I don't
funny
know.
too is he like for a long time he was, I guess, quote unquote liberal, and then
I don't even give a fuck that he's like conservative or whatever the hell. Like I genuinely do.
it's
that
just funny
is
how
not what
big of
made
a
me
switch
stop-
he turned like overnight.
Yeah, that is not what made me stop liking him at all. I don't give a fuck. I mean, there's
Yeah, he's just
plenty
his
of conservative
personality is
people
kind
I fuck with heavily. He's just weird, bro. He just gives me like the worst vibe.
Yeah, I would not want to drink a beer with him.
Gives me like a wear my hug vibe, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah. I feel like
Yeah.
he's like the I stare at you too long kind of guy.
Yeah, like he's
talk to him and
interested
he makes eye
in you
contact.
across. Yeah, he
Yeah,
doesn't
like, way
blink.
too long. Yeah.
You just hear like faint computer noises coming from his head, like little beep boops and such.
He comes up to you and says 10011001.
he just vibrates
he
every
do.
once in a while. Just
Oh, hold on, I
That's
kind of like.
wait, now hold on. I kind of like him.
Man, I'm a Musk stan. I'm a big Musk fanboy now.
I want an Elon finger in my butt.
it's crazy.
Elongated finger.
In the butt.
Isn't his dad weird? Didn't his dad do some crazy shit?
I don't
mean,
know
other
dick
than
shit
buy
about
the
his dad.
emerald mine.
Oh, he did have an emerald mine.
He did have an emerald mine.
That's true.
I feel like his dad did some wild shit because him and Elon don't even talk. I feel like even Elon was like, yeah, this guy's a psycho.
Huh.
I have no idea.
Elon father law.
I have Elon
.com.
muted on Twitter.
I'm about to do that, to be honest.
Dude, yesterday I think I added about 50 words to my muted list. Anything related to presidency, Trump, executive order, I was so fucking tired of seeing it. Like every
Yeah.
15th tweet is something that's not related to the presidency. And it's like a cat crapping.
It's kind of sad. It's really bad. Like just the state
Are
of
you
world
mad,
politics,
or are you glad?
dude? Just the state
just
of
a fad?
politics in general is sad.
Maybe he can do a kickflip. That's rad.
Everyone's so mad at each other, man. Why can't we all just be chill? You know,
Ain't nobody chill like that anymore.
just gotta, you know, live and let live.
I thought you were
Unless
going to say
you're
live,
a-
laugh, love.
Unless you're a
He's gonna
unless you're a
live.
unless you're a
Why
hateful
can't
piece of
everybody
shit.
live, laugh? That sounds like something Elon
Why
Musk
can't
would
everybody
tweet.
live, laugh, love?
You're just a live, laugh, love kind of world.
Would be a better world if we just lived, laugh, and loved.
It's so funny, like going to somebody's house and seeing them have live, laugh, love in their kitchen, and just knowing
That's
like
a banger.
they're not a person that spends their days on the internet, so they don't really know that it's like a meme. But
They
to me,
also
I'm just like, oh man, I know you got that at Ross for $10.99.
They got it at Rocks.
Ross, dress for
Who's
less.
Ross? Oh, I still don't know what that is. I hope
It's
that's
like
very
a-
local to you and you get doxxed tomorrow night.
I think it's definitely a nationwide thing.
Nope. I've
Nationwide
never
is
heard of
on
Ross.
God.
It's only in your
what about
neighborhood.
Marshalls? You heard of Marshalls?
Nope,
Yes.
that's only in your neighborhood.
It's basically Marshalls, but
That's only in your
cheaper.
backyard right now.
No, we have Ross and Marshalls.
Yeah, they always have a
Uh-huh.
section for like decor, and it's like the cheapest
It's like the most white
dollar
mom
store.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that mom is great though. Every time you go over there, she gives you a big old glass of lemonade and
Oh,
takes
delicious.
care of you, lets you sleep over,
Yeah.
Says something slightly racist, and you're like, hell
lets you
yeah.
watch her and her husband.
You know what I miss from the early 2000s is when people would have like a cow themed
Goated.
kitchen or like a chicken bathroom.
Who the fuck had chicken bathroom, bro?
Now hold on. You mean they got like grain and straw and shit in the bathroom?
like-
Yeah, just poop everywhere.
Man,
The eggs. broken eggs.
Man, I got the fucking
no.
iguana bedroom.
Yeah, like I don't know. Back in like there was like older women would have like an animal themed room.
You wanna come smoke a blunt in the camel shed? What the fuck do you mean animal theme, bro?
Like, I don't know. My grandma, she had like
Kansas? What the fuck?
she had like a like her kitchen. Everything would have cows. It'd be like cow pepper shakers and cow
Join me.
cow
Join me in
pictures.
the
And,
frog foyer.
pretty much, yeah.
I'll be in the horse study.
It was like cows, chickens, and then
What are you studying?
I don't know, birds maybe. I don't fucking know.
What do you mean birds? Dude, the only thing I had in my parents made me and my sister like a little playroom in the basement, which was essentially the fuck off and go away room. And they painted it blue and they put these little like almost like glass, like porcelain painted fishes all on the wall. And that was cool. We had a fish room, I guess. But
Hell
like
yeah.
we didn't
Fish
have like the cow kitchen and the fucking
That was back in the
donkey
fruitager
bathroom.
era.
the what?
The fruitager era.
What are you saying?
What
right now?
word is that?
How do you guys not know what that is?
Fruitager arrow.
That
It's
only
like the-
exists in your house
It's
right now.
the
Doc yourself.
design of like Windows 7. Like everything's kind of like glass and glossy. There's a lot of. I'm pulling it up right now.
No one knows what you're talking about.
I know you know what I'm talking about because when
This
you
is
see
a no carding camera moment.
when you see it, when you see it,
Yeah,
you're gonna be
it
like,
is.
oh.
Oh, I'm gonna start fucking coming.
Oh.
That's it,
Yeah.
McNasty. You're banished. You're
Here,
banished.
just click
to the
on that.
spider room.
I know, dude. Everybody in the fucking comment section be like, "Oh my god, man, actually, knows fruitager area is so smart, cool, and sexy."
Not one single person. Oh, that's the gay dolphin image where they're like jumping in the
Yeah,
air with the
it's- yeah.
rainbow.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the design of like the kind of early, like 2000.
What does this have to do with
Depends.
fish room?
Well, that's kind of like how they're like with style. You have like
It's
blue,
kind of the vibe. Yeah, it's kind
blue,
of.
Oh, okay,
glossy,
okay.
like watery,
Yeah, I suppose it's kind of watery.
watery, a lot of water, a lot of
Right.
splash.
Spider room for you.
Just
You get the spider room.
a bunch of spiders everywhere. Not even designed. It's just literally spiders.
The centipede closet.
Just every room has to have its own theme.
Own animal theme.
The dirt dungeon. I guess
That's
it's not an animal.
animal.
The dung beetle dungeon.
You could have done the worm floor.
Worm dungeon.
Worm floor, yeah.
What's the craziest animal you can think of?
Pig.
I'm gonna sleep in the slug suite tonight.
Just wet and sticky. Just kind of smells a little weird.
Don't put anything down that you don't want to that you don't plan on ever picking back up
There's,
again.
like,
You ain't
bunch of
getting it back.
Bunch of half-eaten leaves all over the place.
Just
Goo everywhere.
slug cum everywhere.
Is slug and snail the same, but one has a house?
Slugs
I
are homeless
fucking hate you
snails.
for
Change
saying
my
that.
dick.
Is that real?
I hate
Yeah.
that question. That sounds like something a 6-year-old would ask me.
Gary
that
is a
fucking
middle
lore?
class slug.
Middle class slog. That's good for Gary.
Yeah.
What are you
think,
drinking, dude?
Yeah, mom.
That's just unfair.
Dude, I'll drink to that.
It's cock. Just a little bit of cock.
I'm surprised that you, of all people,
You
drink
sipping
regular
lean?
soda.
You're like double cup of lean right now? What is that?
I'm surprised that somebody that's so like calorie conscious drinks regular soda.
Because it's like 100 calories for a soda.
It's like I eat chicken breast in grass most of the time, so I can fit a soda in.
You can fit it in where?
My butt.
In that pussy?
Yeah.
In that doosy?
Yeah.
I genuinely want to fuck your butt one of these days.
I know you do, buddy.
Most
I know you
normal
do.
Goons podcast topic.
Hey, I'll
Make
make
that
you a
the
deal.
title.
You leave your house, you can fuck my butt.
Actually, never mind. I'll stay home.
Alright.
Damn.
Well, there we go. Almost got him, boys. Almost got
That
him.
requires
Well,
me to drive.
when our new members here, we'll have to do an updated fuck, marry, kill.
Oh yeah,
Because I feel
Sure.
like we did one a long time ago with all of us.
I've been leaning.
And I'm pretty
for, like,
sure.
2
I'm pretty sure
minutes.
everybody was fucking soup.
Yeah,
Well,
he's pretty
McNasty
fuckable.
wanted to fuck me.
Yeah, but soup had the long blonde hair. I think that's why we all decided to fuck soup.
Mm.
And I think everybody's killing McNasty.
Yep.
As a given. I'd marry Do. I feel like you'd be a okay partner.
Thanks, dude.
Like we'd have many good years together and a few rough ones when you get cancer and die.
You think I get cancer first?
Yeah, I think so.
You
It always happens to the people that are like the most conscious of their health and what they're eating and doing.
yeah.
Just because the universe is an asshole.
They get a giant goiter on their neck, it explodes, and they die.
Yeah, and then my fat ass is gonna live till I'm like 90.
Yeah, just chuffing darts, drinking beer, and railing
darts.
lines of coke.
Smoking farts and eating sharts. No, I love
need a
those. I
shirt
love
that
those
says
like.
that.
Yeah, you do. I love those old women that are like 107.
Yeah.
107, and they got.
All right, that's it. That's the whole sentence.
Yeah.
I love those women that are 107.
They're like 107, and they got the COPD filter on their voice at all times. And like, I've been smoking. I've been smoking 8 packs a second for 47,000 years, and I ain't got.
So they're 107.
I
But
ain't
started
got
early.
cancer.
They started when they were stardust.
Yeah.
I know there was like a 100-year-old woman, and she did nothing but drink Dr. Pepper her whole life. She was telling everybody, just drink Dr.
Well,
Pepper.
that's a doctor. Yeah, that's
Just
a
drink
doctor.
Dr. Pepper every day. You'll be fine.
I think I've talked about the blue zones, but the only thing that all the blue zones have in common in the world is super high protein and lots of walking. They'll eat a fuck ton of red meat and walk around a lot. Blue zone, for those that don't know, is like abnormally high life expectancy. Like there's some places in Italy, Japan, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you eat protein and you walk?
Yeah, essentially. Well, it's just like the main thing isn't so much walking.
Shit,
It's more
I'm
so
gonna
that
live
like
forever.
it's just like that muscle atrophy causes a ton of health problems.
That is true.
Regardless of your age.
I mean, your heart's a muscle, so if you keep it strong
Yeah, I
your
mean,
whole
like
life.
everything. Yeah, even like if you do extremely light weights in the gym when you're older, just to do that, as well as the stress relief and all the mental health things that come with lifting and walking and such. But also very high protein, which also helps with muscle atrophy as well. Because if you have a high protein diet, you will not lose much muscle. So yeah, if you want to live a long time for some weird goddamn reason, eat a lot of meat and lift weights and walk around a lot, and you'll.
I mean, if you're not
You'll live
miserable
to
in your
see
old days, there's no problem
Nuclear Holocaust 3.
with wanting to live as long as you can.
No, I don't want to do that.
I mean, if
Like,
I
what's-
was 80 and I felt perfectly fine, I had no
No,
pain
well-
or anything, I'd still want to live.
You won't.
No, blow my head off. Take me out back.
Would you guys rather lose like your mobility or your brain?
I
as
feel
an
like my
old-
brain is already gone.
Oh,
Dude, I
you
actually
mean
already
like
feel like I have dementia.
Like if you're old, would you rather have that like slush brain?
Well,
Would you
by
rather be in a
then,
wheelchair?
Canada will have the thing where they'll just kill you if you ask nicely. Like that, a lot of the like.
Is that a thing that's coming?
oh, assisted
yeah,
suicide?
yeah, like assisted suicide.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, if I lose either of those, yeah, I'm just gonna have them kill me. I think that's better.
Pretty
Listen, bro,
please
I've
take
had
my
I've had a
life.
good life.
Mobility.
I feel like,
I feel like I
I've
could
done
live
almost
with
everything I've wanted.
I feel like I could live with no mobility, but I don't know. I feel like the brain thing would just be so frustrating. Like to constantly be forgetting.
Bro doing
things.
it now.
God, you're so mean to me.
I love you. You're hot. Come on
I didn't
now.
say it. I didn't say it. I just laughed. Fuck you. I didn't say
I'm
it.
gonna
It
cry
could have been
now.
about anything. Yeah, no, brain thing, dude. No, absolutely not. You're just a burden on everyone around you.
Yeah, my grandma
Yeah,
has
it's not your fault,
developing
but-
dementia, and she's
That's hard, dude.
pretty rough. Yeah.
not like in a good way. Oh, that goes
That's
hard.
hard,
Yeah,
dude.
no,
That's hard as fuck.
No, I would want to like Professor X it up and just roll
Dude,
around and shit.
You could just like
Oh.
ask her for $100 every single day, McNasty.
She doesn't have that.
because he's
Well,
done
yeah,
it
because
every
you
day.
probably already did it.
Ran
Or you
out.
just clear out in one go.
I'll hit her
Just,
up in
I'm the
February.
bank. Banks take all your money. It's me, the bank. Give me all of it.
She's not that bad. She just like she recognizes me, and like it's not like she
Oh,
doesn't
she
know who I
bad.
am. But it's not like she's like she just, I don't know. I'll like, hey, do you remember that one time we went to this place? Blah blah blah. She's like, no, I do not remember that. And I'm like, well, fuck you then,
Aw.
bitch. Give me $100.
Bro, I'm at that now.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like I just certain parts of my life just they happen, but I just kind of completely forget about them.
Dude, YouTube
Correct.
just causes slush brain big time.
Correct.
I feel like I leave my setup and I do enough shit where I shouldn't have YouTube slush brain. I actually
Yeah.
just think I'm stupid.
You think you're stupid, right?
Maybe
I
you can
know.
take an
I,
SAT test or something and figure out.
It's not a good measurement
of
Well, I don't know,
somebody's
what is-
yeah,
what
I'm
is
not-
the-
I'm not academically stupid.
What is
but
like the guideline of being smart? Like,
I don't know. It's pretty.
or
pretty
not being
I don't wanna-
stupid, I guess. I mean, if you can read
subjective
stuff
in a
and
sense.
and
If you could
retain
draw a horse
information,
from memory, I think you're pretty smart.
Oh, we're cooked. We're all cooked.
Because I can't do that shit.
Yeah, we're all fucked there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I honestly think it's my sleep issues. I think that's why my memory's so fucked.
Yeah.
when you're
Fucked up
just
sleep
tired,
will
you can't
literally
remember
ruin
anything.
everything. Yeah.
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 When I
Yeah, I
have
think
days
that's-
where
I
I get
think
a
that's what fucks me.
solid 10 hours, I only wake up a couple times.
You a fucking grizzly?
10 hours? That's not that bad.
It's a long time to sleep.
9, 10 hours. Well,
I
usually
get
like
6
9.
or so.
9 is like my sweet spot. Once I hit 9, I'm like, I'm good. But sometimes I get that extra hour and I'm just good for the whole day.
I can't even do that if I want to.
You know what I notice? Whenever we record and I'm on like a bad day of sleep, I am always like, those are usually the days where you guys are like, McNasty, are you alive? And I'm just like, oh, it's like I just disassociate from the world.
Yeah, I mean that happens because you're fucking tired. You don't have enough.
Yeah. And then I'll go to say a joke and then I'm like, and then I just fucked up the joke and I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, I mean your
Start
brain is
punching myself in the head.
brain's already full of that adenosine, and then you also caffeinate a lot, which doesn't help because all that does is stop the brain from essentially like receiving the adenosine, and then once your caffeine metabolizes, you get hit with all of it at once, and you get big sleepy.
That's the crash.
That's the crash.
Which you
Oh,
don't
so-
get with gamer sups.
I don't think we
10%.
can legally say that.
You might crash and die. I don't know, but like you buy this shit either way. I don't know.
You're gonna
10%
die either
off.
way.
Go
Well,
Goons,
I
go
don't know.
Goons.
We'll gamble the money, so just fucking buy it. Who cares?
If you buy
They-
this shit,
They can
it
put
goes
poop in
on
a
red.
canister.
It goes on red. Whatever
goes
you
on red.
spend. Yep.
Also, it just tastes good. So like, who even cares? It just tastes good. You
It
want
does.
good water that makes you feel wide awake? Drink some
Yup.
fucking gamer stuff.
Could always
dude.
get the caffeine free. You
You could do that too. That's to be fair. That is the only one I drink, and I also think it tastes better. Fun fact: caffeine.
You're
at
full of
least
shit, buddy.
The extract caffeine is quite bitter, so it throws off the flavor of a lot of things. Most things taste better caffeine-free versions of them. So yeah, Gamer Subs caffeine-free. Give it a try if you don't want caffeinated stuff. Very good. A little bit better than the caffeine ones. IMO. Are you sleepy?
That's gotta be a fun moment for the Spotify listeners.
Immediately after a gamer subs read.
Like McNasty gets killed, wiped off the planet.
For the audio listeners, McNasty has had both of his legs just degloved. He's just skin. His skin is removed. There we go. That's what degloving is.
That's just short for Donald Glover. D-Glove.
Deglove. That's my boy Deglove. What do you
That's
think Donald
dumb.
Glover's doing right now?
Probably putting gloves on people.
You think that's what he does when he's not making movies and TV shows and music? And
It
God,
has
he's
to
so
be.
hot. He's
It
putting
has to
on
be.
gloves. Dude, you know who really could have used him?
Huh.
That courtroom for O.J. Simpson.
True.
Donald Glover was there. He's going to jail.
If the Donald
would've
Glover
been-
fits, you must have quit. Just sets him down on a fucking cock.
What the hell are you doing to Donald
Lowers-
Glover?
Just lowering him on a cock. He fits. Must have
What are you
quit.
watching on Brazzers, dude?
Donald Glover lowering himself on a cock. And then
I'd probably have to
quitting
watch
OJ. I keep forgetting OJ Simpson's dead now.
Yeah, dude, I wish he had the chance to do the funniest fucking thing in the world. He knew he was dying. Like, he knew it was coming soon.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did he not just tweet, I did it, LMAO?
I know.
Bro, you could
that
have
would've been
done the
hilarious.
we all know you did it, all right? It's like, it's so fucking obvious.
Yeah.
All right? Just tweet it. Give everyone a good laugh. You're dying anyway. They're not putting you in jail. You're dying with your family anyway. Just, I did it. Even if you didn't, just throw a wrench in it.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Yeah.
let the guy who did it, if he didn't do it, let's pretend the 1% chance. If he didn't do it, the guy that did it, just give him a sigh of relief. Just tweet, I did it.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, all right,
Let
it
him
was
off the
OJ.
hook,
That
who
guy,
cares?
that guy finally, he's free, He's
Yeah.
finally, the fish is off the hook. He's good.
Or he
Gloves
could have
off
done
his
it like a
hands.
second time. That would have also been funny. Could have
Get
done it again.
Yeah.
Kills his new wife. Okay, guys, there might be a pattern with this guy. He might be doing some crazy stuff.
I didn't kill my second wife, but this is how I would have done it. The book.
The gloves did not fit.
Amen.
Anyways, we're gonna go game.
We have 15 minutes. We can talk about something else. What do you want to talk about?
Oh, do
Talk
we?
about something. Yeah, it's 10:30 recording. Wait, no, is it 10 or 10:30? Yeah, it's 10:30.
I will just need to empty my penis before we start.
You guys come up with one. I feel like I do a lot of yapping here. Everyone gets mad at me. Even though if I don't yap, it just ends up being a nonverbal face-off.
You know
what's crazy?
That's insane.
I was looking at your face all the time.
You know what's crazy?
That's insane.
What's crazy?
Mormons?
Yeah, if you're Mormon, fuck you!
Dude, they killed like 120 people.
That's not very much.
I watched a documentary about
it was 3% of 9/11.
Yeah, but it was like over a 3-day span. Like they could have just stopped. Like they had a few chances to be like, I don't know.
Why do they have to wear white dress shirts with ties and like ride around on their bikes? What's that all about?
I'm not talking about modern Mormons. This was old Mormons. Oh. This was like when they wanted all of US to be Zion. Yeah, they killed like 120 people for just like no reason.
That's kind of based of them.
Yeah, and there was like a bunch of other Mormons that they killed too, and then they tried to blame it on the natives. It was crazy. Mormons are sick.
I think that they believe that like when you die, you get a planet. I'm pretty sure.
The Mormons
quote
believe
me on
you get
that.
a planet?
That's
I'm gonna quote you on that. I'm gonna walk into a Walmart and say it on the speakerphone.
Isn't
Don't.
Isn't that
Guys,
Scientology?
you said Mormons get a planet.
No.
Ain't that Scientology?
When you die, you get.
Ain't
your
that
own planet.
Scientology?
No, this idea was taught in Latter-day Saint scripture, nor is it doctrine of church. Okay, so none of what I said was true.
Oh, okay, that would be a lot cooler.
That's the
honestly.
general consensus whenever everything comes out of your mouth.
Kill yourself.
That's crazy that you said that.
Daylight.
Why are you singing Donald Glover now?
I don't know.
Nasty, come up with a conversation. Let's make you earn your paycheck. You have to come up with one conversation before we leave.
Earn my paycheck. Let's see.
Earn your fucking paycheck, buddy. You've moved into leech position more than soup.
Let me think.
One fucking conversation. Come on, you started this podcast. You like yapping.
I brought up Elon Musk earlier. That was a good conversation, topic.
You just called him a Nazi.
I wonder how many people McNasty just like outright slandered on this podcast. It's got to be like 47.
We're gonna get hit with like 100 defamation lawsuits at once.
Hopefully, this podcast never takes off.
Thank fuck we have no money
and no audience.
If you could work one minimum wage labor job, what would it be?
Spaghetti.
Okay, one minimum wage labor job.
What's labor?
Just like a minimum wage, typical like job you can get right out of high school
kind of thing. Oh, okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Golf course. I'd do golf course.
Golf course. It has to be something that you haven't worked in before.
Okay, well that seems like something you just made up right now because I knew my answer too fast.
Well, yeah, because it's just boring. You answer, oh yeah, Subway. I'd go back to Subway for 2 weeks.
No, you wouldn't. That wouldn't be your answer, though, would it?
I don't know.
I wouldn't mind being like a guitar tech or something at a guitar center.
I feel like,
wouldn't mind doing that.
Guitar tech?
That'd be kind of nice.
I don't know. Just working around shit that
I would
like.
probably be like working like a cologne kiosk. Like that'd be fun.
You're gay.
Are you Arab, bro? You might be Arab.
Have you seen my cologne collection, Larg?
I know. That's why I'm saying you're Arab.
Yeah, I have air.
I have air. Balloons when they're sentient.
At least half of my collection is Arab colognes.
Well, that's because they're the only motherfuckers that have collections.
Ringa dinga dinga. Oh wait, that's Indian.
Okay. It's not Arab.
There you go.
I'm trying to think of another job that I would want. Probably work somewhere in like, I don't know.
I want to like clean the floors of a strip club. Get the jizz
That has to pay more than minimum wage, right?
Gross.
I want to be the Manny handler. I just handle Manny day in and day out.
If he gets out of his harness, I have to re-harness him.
Not a high-paying job, but somebody's
like his
gotta
caretaker. You have to like eat his poop and like.
No. It's more of like a. It's not a
you
caretaker.
Just pick him up and send him down somewhere else.
More in the sense of if you had to stop a gorilla from ripping people in half all day. Like it's not really a caretaker, but more of like a.
You just carry a mirror around and put it in front of him.
Braver than a Marine.
Like yeah, absolutely. No, that's like a bigger deal than being like a Marine. Like the people that killed Osama bin Laden, they could not handle like half an hour of handling Vanny.
No,
That's crazy.
they couldn't have taken him down.
I actually don't know what job. I feel like golf course would be like the perfect answer because I like it. I liked everything about it. Why can't I choose that? You made up that rule because I had a good answer.
Whatever, bro.
But yours is different. You wouldn't go back to Subway for 2 weeks.
Yeah. I hated
Well, what
Subway.
the fuck? Okay, I didn't hate the golf course.
Yeah,
I miss Soup. Soup would have called you an idiot for this.
rule. You guys call me idiots 10 times a minute. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but he says it a lot more stern because I think he means it.
And you don't mean it when you say it? Aw.
I
Thanks,
do.
baby.
Oh no, I mean
Thanks,
it. I'm
baby.
just too nice to say it with my full chest to you. You know,
Your full
I'm
chest.
like, you're an
stupid.
idiot, and then I laugh about it. I can't look you dead in the eyes and go, McNasty, you are stupid.
You're a dumbass.
Well, the problem is that I think I'm super duper smarter than a whole bunch of people. So, it don't affect me.
You actually, I think you have a brain disease.
I think
Like,
so too.
I don't think he has a brain to get diseased. I think he's just like
Yeah.
you and RFK share the same worm.
RFK has more brain. The same worm, yeah.
Did we was RFK conversation on the podcast? Were we recording
Yeah.
it?
I don't know.
I don't know. This is the CSGO, I think.
That's CS:GO. This was like an hour ago.
Oh.
An hour CSGO.
Oh, shit. We did
Alright,
talk about
whatever.
him an hour ago.
Yeah, and his brain worm, and how he just likes to sit inside of apples, maybe, and potentially get eaten by a bird. All right. Anyway, Soup, do the outro.
See you next time.
Thank you for listening. Download on Spotify.
Drink Gamer Sup. 10%. 10%. Use code Goons. Use code DO. Use code DO. Use my
What
code.
the fuck? No, are you leaving, dude? This is what Yummy started doing right before he left the group chat. Are you leaving us?
Use my code.
What the fuck? Use code Goons. Don't listen to that guy. Editor,
code
censor him.
DOO.
Editor, censor him. Editor.
DOO. Use
Bye.
whatever code you want. Buy our shit. It's going to the casino.
Use code Swagger.